wonderful day. I'm quite excited to be here on this platform once again. My name is Shegun Kedun, your humble friend. Yeah, what we'll be discussing on this platform today is that facing the realities of life. Facing the realities of life. Someone said, and I quote, he said, life is not a funfair, but it's a warfare. It's a battlefield. Life is not a funfair, but it's a warfare. Life is not fun. It is not fun. He said, life is what you deserve, but it doesn't give in. It demands, you have to demand what you need out of life. The realities of life, some of us shy away from it. We want to see life that life is a comfortable place. Life is good. Of course, life is good. Life is worth living, but not on a platter of gold. Not on a platter of gold. Not on a platter of gold. You have to strive for what you need in life. The reality is that life is difficult. Life is difficult. Someone said, and I quote, let me read that to you. He said, when we lose sight of reality, we quickly lose our ways. When we lose sight of reality, we quickly lose our ways. The reality is that you find things not coming the way you want it. The reality is that life will be challenging. The reality is that life will not give in easily. And when we assume that, why is that coming my way? Why is this? Why am I having it this way? He said we quickly lose our way. You lose your way in the contest or in the manner that you lose the battle. You become a failure. Then life overcomes you. He said we cannot create a positive change in our lives if we are confused about what is really happening around us. We cannot create a positive change in our lives if we are confused about what is really happening. That is, what is happening should not determine where you want to go in life. If you're looking at what is happening to you at the present moment, you get yourself confused of where you're going. A lot of people that we see at the top, they've actually faced their troubles. They face their challenges and they still keep doing that. The realities of life is that life is not fair. Life is not fun. I quickly want to highlight 3 things about life. The reality things about life. Number 1 thing I want to highlight is that life is difficult. Life is what? Life is a bit difficult. It's difficult. Once we are certain this, that life is not going to be cheap, then we'll know where we're going. Someone said, he said, we expect to get prize without having to pay the price. It's a no-go area. Don't expect to get a prize. Prize means that a gift that you are given after winning a race. That is the prize. But you have to pay a price. In every store you go, there's a price tag to every item. The price you have to pay is that you pay your dues. You face the challenges of life. We must ascertain it. One of the realities of life is that we must understand it, that life is difficult. Another thing we must face as the realities of life is that life is difficult for everyone. Never feel that you are the only one facing a particular challenge. Every other person faces one challenge or the other, but they might not be crying it out to you. That this is the challenges I'm facing. This is what I'm going through. Everyone faces challenges. Life is difficult for everyone. He said no one escapes life's problems, failures, and losses if we are to make progress. No one escapes life problems, failures, and losses if we are to make progress. We must do so through life difficulties or challenges. That is, nobody escapes life's problems, challenges, or failures. If we are to make progress, you can't escape those routes. Those are the routes you have to pass. You have to face the route of failures. You have to face the route of challenges if you have to make progress in any way. It is difficult for everyone. The last part I want to share with you about the realities of life is that it said life is more difficult for some than the others. the challenges I might be facing will not be the challenges you might be facing. Some have an opportunity to leverage on what they have done. What some people have done ahead of them, they leverage on it. Everybody has more challenges than the other. The realities of life, just like I said, life is difficult, number one. Number two is that life is difficult for everyone. That is number two. Number 3 point that I mentioned now is that life is difficult for one person than the other. And the rationale could not be found more than what the opportunity somebody else has created ahead for you. I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel to get yourself more enriched in mind. God bless you.